You damn right I'm talking shit.
So you all saw the title. Is Louis Marco ruining the youth? I would have to say yeah. That's why I made this video. Now, the reason I say he's ruining the youth is because he is saluting steroid abuse, steroid use. Every video he has is another dude on fucking steroids with an unattainable physique unless you're on steroids. Now, we all know what steroids do. You take them, you accelerate the muscle building process. You gotta understand something. The younger crowd, they're very impressionable. We have the high school crowd, 16 to 18, or maybe 15. Those are kids, man, growing into adulthood, but they're still very impressionable. So when they see negative image after negative image after negative image being promoted, then their only response is to want to attain that negative image. They want to look like the so-called bodybuilders of this era. All right? Every video I see, there's a guy on there, he's doing this posing, and you can tell right off the bat, immediately, this guy is overly muscular, abs are overdeveloped, looks like a fucking action figure. And then we have the young teens who are looking for guidance, who are looking for people to learn from. And the only fucking example they have is bullshit. Louis Marco. Saluting. He's not the only one. A lot of people do it, but he's the main one. Every video, I watched the video today. That's why I made this video here, because I watched the video this morning that he posted, and he's like, salute to this guy. You know, you salute something, saluting something, let me give you the definition of that. That's you paying homage to something. Something that to be admired, a valiant act. Now, a motherfucker sticking a needle in his ass cheek is not a valiant act. It's not a heroic act. It's not something that's just monumental that he should be praised over. All right? It's a dangerous situation. Like I always say, fucking around with steroids is a dangerous situation. Now you're impressioning the youth, the kids coming up. Every day there's another kid who's getting into this whole lifestyle of wanting to lift weights and, like all guys do, want to build themselves up. And they get on the internet, the only example they have to go to is people who promote dudes who are taking steroids. You gotta understand something, you don't need steroids to build a crazy physique. I mean, what the fuck did I just say? You need steroids. I was trying to flow here, fuck it. You need steroids to attain a crazy physique. But to attain a natural aesthetic physique to your best potential is what I want to say. To get to your best potential, you don't need anything but food and water. Nothing but food and water to get to your best potential. All right? Now, people want to go beyond that. They start taking steroids. They want to look like what everyone is promoting. Because you look at yourself as, okay, I've gotten myself to, this is what the kid is saying, you know. Thousands of kids around the world are watching these videos. They're like, okay, I got myself, you know, I'm on my way to my natural physique, what I can look like. But no one is promoting what I look like and what I'm gonna look like in a year or 2 years of natural lifting. Every image I see is some fucking overly buff guy with 22-inch fucking arms. That's all I see. So, in a way, it starts to fuck with that person mentally. You gotta understand, this is mental. The person starts to believe, you know, well, damn, I want to be more. I want people to admire me. Who doesn't want to be admired? Who doesn't want someone to walk up and say, hey, man, you work out? Yeah, oh, cool, bro. Oh, you know, man, I can tell, man. Who doesn't want that? Who doesn't want that camaraderie? You know what I'm saying? Between the Iron Brothers, when we have a whole group of people who are taking drugs, and they look nothing like everybody else underneath. And the fucked up part about it is a lot of the motherfuckers lie. They'll sit up on here and look you dead in the camera. Look you dead in the camera, buffed in a motherfucker. I'm natural. Lying like a motherfucker. Lying. Through their fucking teeth. Lying. And the kids are there just, oh, well, he's natural. He's natural. And then they're deluded. They're like, well, what the fuck? I can't get like this. I've been working out hard. He's saying do this, do that, all these different splits. There's all these different variations, and it's just so complicated. Fuck it, I'm just gonna get some gear. Because at the end of the day, that kid says, you know what? The motherfuckers are on steroids. Because there's no way. There's no way I'm eating mom's home cooked meals. And I'm fucking smashing on fucking food. Like Rich Piana says, you're not getting big, just eat more. Eat more. No. Take some steroids like that motherfucker did. I'll go to Mexico and get some ass chicken plants or whatever the fuck part of the game that was. But, you know, it fucks people up, man, and it leads you to do all sorts of things because now you gotta get drugs. That shit's expensive, man. For the average Joe like me, who gets up, works an 8-hour job, has a fucking rent, and then a cell phone bill, an internet bill, you gotta pay for food, and then you gotta shell out thousands of dollars for steroids? What the fuck? How the fuck do you do that? Oh, I know. Like some of these guys did. It's all public knowledge, so I can't get fucked over for saying this shit. Matt Ogish, for example. So I'll say this to be safe. Allegedly, Matt Ogish was on the alternate fuel source than everyone else. What did he do to get that money for that alternate fuel source? Oh, you know, you all seen the infamous flex and licking the bicep video. That's all I saw, because that's all people managed to get their hands on. But you gotta do shit like that. Get on the webcam and twerk for fucking dudes and shit. Eat food and suck on sub sandwiches for dudes. What the fuck is that? That's... Are you willing to go that far? Because I know a lot of motherfuckers say, oh, fuck all that, man. I just do this shit the regular way. I'm not finna eat a sub sandwich for a weirdo sitting on the other side of the camera with a handful of Vaseline. Nah, a lot of people aren't willing to do that. You know, I see another guy like Scott Herman, allegedly Scott Herman. You know, fuck allegedly, that's that motherfucker in the video, in the picture, with suspenders on. You saw the fucking video. I throw shots. I don't give a fuck. You saw that shit. Motherfucker sitting up there with some suspenders on with his butt out, posing, modeling and shit to get money. He wasn't doing that shit. Just no one wakes up. Carbo body. Listen, nobody wakes up and says, you know what? Oh, today's gonna be a good day. I think I want to go put on some suspenders with my ass out. Nobody does that shit. But he needed money for his alternate fuel source. Alright? And what do? You either gonna get on the webcam and twerk for a motherfucker, or you gonna go take some nude pictures and shit with your booty out with suspenders on. You gotta do all kind of compromising shit, and real motherfucking men don't compromise. Straight up. Fuck all that. That means I gotta go in extra hard, do extra sets, extra reps, eat an extra motherfucking serving of ground beef for my burger. My burgers, I got 2 servings of ground beef every time I make a fucking burger. Because I want to get big. As you can see, I'm starting to put on a little bit of extra water weight. Because I'm eating. I'm out of that fucking lean phase. I'm leaned up. I ain't super shredded by no means, but I'm fucking lean. I was super shredded. Look at the thumbnail pic. Shredded than a motherfucker. I could have took it another step forward, but that shit's not healthy. I said, this is lean enough. Who the fuck am I trying to impress? Some fucking dudes? But like I said, you gotta get this money to get your alternate fuel source taken care of. And you gotta do compromising shit. And there's people out there who just, they don't have the guidance. They might not have a dad in their life to tell them, hey man, what are you doing, son? The fuck are you twerking? Are you twerking eating a sub sandwich, licking your bicep on it? What the fuck are you doing? Turn the goddamn camera off. Come here. Then you don't have that. So you got a bunch of dudes doing a bunch of shit to get the fucking alternate fuel source. To fucking get that physique. Fucking hit my lip, motherfucker. To get that fucking physique. I ain't cutting shit. It wasn't that fucked up to cut. To get that fucking physique, like I said, to be admired and revered by his fellow brothers in arms. What the fuck? Like Conor McGregor says in the press conferences, what the fuck? What the fuck is that? Seriously, what the fuck? That's my 2 cents.